and está are usually confused when people are starting to learn Spanish. To make sure you understand how to use these words correctly, I want you to check the following sentences. Take your time, check whether they are correct or incorrect, and identify the mistake if there are any. Are you ready? Let's start. I want you to check sentence number 1. Hay un hospital cerca. Is this correct or incorrect? Great, this is correct. And now that we're checking this example, let me tell you a little bit more about I. In Spanish, we use the word I to express the existence or the presence of something or someone in a place. I like to think about I as an informational booth. It's going to tell you the things that exist in certain location or certain place. For example, hay un hospital cerca. I want you to check sentence number 2 right now. ¿Dónde hay la parada? Is this correct or incorrect? ¡Ay, muy bien! This is not correct. Can you tell where the mistake is? Great. This la seems a little bit off, and let me tell you why. I is a little bit picky. It doesn't make friends with all words. It only works with indefinites, numbers, or quantifiers. Examples of these words are uno, unos, ningún, algún, dos, mucho, or poco, right? So if you wanted to fix this example, ¿dónde hay la parada? How would you fix it? Great. You will change la and you will use una. ¿Dónde hay una parada? And I want you to hold this sentence because we're going to go back to it. So as a tip, I want you to remember that I is a single form. It's going to work the same way. It's going to be I for singular and plural stuff, okay? Let's go check sentence number 3. Están dos museos. Is this correct or incorrect? This is incorrect. And I know we haven't learned estar yet, but this number 2, seems pretty much the type of word that I likes to hang out with. So in this case, this están dos museos sounds a little bit awkward, right? So we need to say hay dos museos. That's great. Let's go check estar. And to do this, I want you to go to sentence number 4. La tienda está en la esquina. Is this correct or incorrect? That's great, this is correct. So this example shows you that in Spanish we use estar to express the location of things or people. It simply tells you where a person or a thing is, right? What about sentence number 5? Hay tus llaves en la mesa. Is this correct or incorrect? Perfect, this is not correct. Can you tell what the mistake is? Perfect. This I shouldn't be here. And in fact, this is an awkward sentence because in Spanish, we will say, tus llaves están en la mesa. And as you can see, está, likes to hang out with words that are a little bit more specific. These words are definite articles, el, la, los, las, or possessive, such as tus llaves, okay? Another key difference between estar and I is that estar must be conjugated depending on the subject. Unlike I that has a single form for singular and plural things, estar must change. Check the examples. La tienda, that's one thing. La tienda está en la esquina. But tus llaves, your keys, is plural, which means that I have to conjugate in plural form. Tus llaves están en la mesa. Also, a lot of people get confused with the structure. La tienda está a 2 cuadras. You just said that dos is one of the words that works with I. That's true. But when you're expressing location in distance, the structure estar a allows you to use numbers to express the distance that you need. So I want you to go back and check sentence number 2, ¿Dónde hay la parada? This sentence is incorrect, but in fact, there are 2 ways that we can fix this. You already learned that if you're asking about the existence of a bus stop, you are going to correct la and you're going to say, ¿Dónde hay una parada? However, that's not the only way we can fix this. If you already know that you're talking about a specific parada, a specific bus stop, but you just don't remember where it is, you can actually delete this and say, ¿Dónde está la parada? Check that in this case, we're talking about a specific bus stop. But if you use ¿Dónde hay una parada?, you're just wondering or asking a person if there is any bus stop. There is a big difference, right? So be careful when you use these words. To make sure that you understand this topic, I have a very simple quiz for you, and your job is going to be very simple. I'm going to give you 5 sentences with blank spaces, and you just have to fill in the blanks, choosing between I or estar. Let's start. Number 1. Tus zapatos, blank, abajo de la cama. Number 2. ¿Por qué, blank, un vaso abajo de la cama? Number 3. ¿Cuántos carros blancos, blank? Number 4. La escuela, blank, a 2 cuadras. Number 5. There are 2 blank spaces for this one. Blank. ¿Alguna farmacia por aquí? ¿Dónde? Blank. Leave your answers in the comments and I'm going to give you feedback if you need it. Before I finish this video, I want to remind you that you can check this same lesson in my Spanish immersion channel just in case you want to practice your listening and comprehension a little bit more. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you liked the video, and if you did, it would really help me if you can hit the like button. I hope to see you soon. Bye!